about to just... Hey, well, it's good to see you all, and we'll have a few more people logging in very, very shortly. So I just got a live stream going out to Rumble and YouTube at the moment. So hi everyone who's out there, and I'll just put myself on speaker here. There we go. So just a hello to anyone who's watching and tuned in on YouTube and Rumble. My name's Roger Richards, and welcome to spiritualonline.org, and we're going to take you through a couple of spiritually just organise myself here. Some spiritual exercises and discussion, meditation based, some channeling, some reading, some Q&A, discussion, etc, etc, etc. And if you'd like to be in the interactive version of these particular live streams with our live audience, just get in contact with me through spiritualonline.org, and we'd love to have you aboard. Okay, so we're going to kick this off very, very shortly. So I'll go straight into the meditation session, and then we can do a little bit of discussion and so forth once we get into the flow of it. So, but welcome along, everyone. And we're just going to go straight into some breathing work here. So I invite everyone to close their eyes, and as we're breathing in, just going to imagine that you're breathing in light and breathing in light into the center of your head, holding your breath for 5 or 6 seconds, and then on the out breath, just releasing every little bit of pent-up emotional residue from the day that you've just had, and even from the day that's coming towards you perhaps. So we're seeking to neutralize our emotions, and on the in-breath, deep long in-breath, breathing through your nose, but imagine you're breathing light into the center of your head, holding your breath for a few moments, and then on the out-breath, again just relaxing our emotional residual build-up. And as we're breathing in, we're slowly shifting our frequency from this third dimensional world we've been living in to something somewhat higher, hopefully fifth dimensional. So we're breathing in, letting go of all the stuff that's in our day. We shall set up the space for the group as well. So we're going to activate the group energy, and also we're going to have to set our intentions for the session very shortly as well. So great Divine Spirit, we ask that you shine your light, your love, your wisdom, your presence and protection upon our group at this time. We give acknowledgement to the presence of our angels and archangels, our spiritual guides, and other divine celestial beings who wish to serve and help us at this particular point in time. Now's a good time as well to set your own personal intentions for this particular session, and I'll set some intentions on behalf of the group generally. So great Divine Spirit, we come here for our inner development, that we may bring more inspiration, more enlightenment, more understanding into our daily lives, so that we may learn our life lessons more readily, glean experience and wisdom from every action in our day, and at the same time bring more love, empathy, goodness, compassion into this world in which we live. Some of us come here for learning, some for inner development and spiritual connection, some for healing, and others simply for social connection as well. So whatever it is that will help you on your pathway at the moment. May each of us receive something on that journey. Okay, so we're going to go through what I refer to as a chakra opening exercise, and then we'll probably go into some kind of a spiritually guided journey or a theme which sometimes we channel through. So just closing your eyes or keeping your eyes closed, imagine above your head is your crown chakra, and it's a portal of beautiful amethyst frequency. And you can picture or imagine all the multiverses that are around us and all the frequencies from the distant star systems in our universe, with all the spiritual wisdom, all the abundance, and all of your own past lives and wisdom. And whatever you need is available to you, and you may draw or attract this through your crown chakra, right down through your mind, through your body, down through the arches of your feet, and deep down into Mother Earth. And imagine this flow down through the top of your head, down through your feet, deep into Earth, right around and into the deepest, innermost chamber, heart chamber of Mother Earth, acting as a spiritual conduit for our Earth Mother. And then the flow back from Gaia, back up through our feet, back up through our body, back up through our crown, reconnecting back to our intelligent, responsive, abundant universe. And may, if we still our cerebral mind a little bit, may we be opened up to receive everything that we need to know or to be in tune with on our pathway. Turn our attention now to our third eye, and within your head a deep blue portal of light. And imagine through this portal we can receive psychic impressions, intuition, so that we may see things in their fullness, and that we may see the whole truth in all that comes towards us. That we may have clarity in our thinking and to have right thinking. And we move down now to our heart chakra, our throat chakra, and just be focusing on the point behind your larynx. And as we're breathing in, imagine that we're breathing in the capacity to speak our higher truth, to have our words imbued with divine wisdom, and that we may receive the wisdom of words from others, and that we may have right speech. And we progress to our heart chakra, and all the love of the spiritual world that is around us, our guardians, our angels, our guides, our family ancestors, those who we have been on soul journeys with in the past, and from the spirit world in the present. Imagine their love being enveloped around us, and may the portals of our heart chakra, right within the midline of your body, be receiving these. Be receiving the frequencies. May your heart be, your physical heart now be receptive to your heart chakra. May it be filled with cosmic love. And instead of having earth frequencies circulating through your body, just for this short time with your focus and your intent, having divine cosmic love, the essence of it, circulating through your whole body. And we continue now to our solar plexus, and within yourself this portal of beautiful yellow light. Now, just before we open this portal a little further, the love that is in our heart, imagine that flooding out right across your room, right through your auric field, right across the room. Now, with your own intentions as well, imagine your room or your auric field. Imagine your auric field is a zone of purity. It is a sacred vibration. And now also push this like a bubble of substance across your room, transforming your room. And as we purify our room and also ask for our gatekeeper to protect our room so that only divine frequencies are permitted into the sanctum of your holy temple, we now return back to this yellow portal, our solar plexus, right in your midline in the center of your body. Imagine a portal where more of your higher self may stand and be present within you. The authentic, true, higher version of you. And now we move down to our sacral chakra. And just being aware of our feelings and have the intent of having right feelings, but also of activating our awareness of how we feel, why we feel, what triggers our feelings. And now we could go down to our base chakra, and just at the base of your body, of your torso, imagine this portal of bright red vibration, life essence and vitality itself that we may breathe. Imagine it is moving up through our spinal column, and we move from this zone of survival and fight into this place of abundance and plenty, activating the forces of courage and drive. And as this moves up, and we're going to move back up to our sacral chakra, our life force activating and allowing our creativity to flow, and for us to step in a more enlivened way into our feelings, putting aside any aspects of selfishness or lower ego, and now aspiring to the higher aspect, to the higher emotions, with the will of converting the lower into the higher. And we move a little bit up now, back to our solar plexus, drawing up our essence, our life force, and our higher emotions. We're taking it over into our heart chakra, enveloping all of this in love, so that we may work and strive for universal love in whatever we do. We take that up into our throat area so that we may speak words of love, of purpose, our true purpose, in a way that is mindful of others. And extend it up into our mind, aligning ourselves with our psychic abilities. And now extending it back up through our crown chakra, streaming into the higher regions of spirit. Now we just ask our guides to assist with harmonizing and balancing our energy field. Now just be aware of the light around you. Be aware of any questions that you may have in your mind. And if you don't have a question, may the right ones appear that will assist you on your pathway. Now I feel I'm being given a picture here, which I think I'll take into it some channeled information. So what I picture here in my mind, it is appearing just as light, but in this situation the light has substance, and it is not just to make something brighter. Within the light that is around you, there is substance in the light. It is a combination. There is a force, there is substance of like a food substance for you, for your well-being, for your energy levels, for the presence itself of your spirit itself in your world. And it is like one of the determining factors of your incarnation is the presence of spiritual light in your world. And this spiritual light is manifested, and it is held at different levels by different councils supporting one another, working in unison with what may be referred to as the hierarchies. And these different levels are essentially different worlds or different states of being, with structures, with supports, with nurturing, with capacities, with potentials for all conscious beings to manifest and to work in harmony with what may be referred to as a divine plan. And what we'd like to encourage humans to do more so is to realize that in the images of light which some of you may perceive around you, there is a far deeper substance. And within that substance of light is essentially anything on an energetic level that you require. For the projection of light is essentially the projection of deep eternal wisdom. And all celestial spiritual wisdom collectively of the beings projecting the light is within the light. And then it comes down to the human being to have the consciousness to discern what it is that they need, to have the receiving centers open, and to progressively develop the ability to manifest what is received into the useful construct for your life. And part of the construct is initially for you to build yourself as a very confident human being with many spiritual soul capacities, a number of which are relatively unknown in your world, but will gradually open, just as many flowers in a field will open at different points in the year as the weather changes. And for you simply to hold this image of the blooming flowers in the field, it awakens the forces within you for your soul to do the same. It is a form of, let's say, cathartic healing or cathartic awakening. And the more you hold the picture and the thoughts and the intention that you can do such a thing, the more it becomes. Now, beyond the light that you may perceive are trillions of stars, trillions of worlds. And you might be able to perceive in your mind a particular point of light or a particular star. And just imagine you're now journeying towards that star. And you could be in there, in the vicinity of that star within a flash. And within the auric field of that star is great wisdom, great nurturing, great enkindling of your soul. It is probably a system that you have been to before but have forgotten and are now reigniting. Just as the sun and the aspects of nature ignite what lies otherwise dormant within a seed. So on an energetic level, you may initiate an exchange simply based on your intent. Just sit in this space for a few more moments. If you feel that there is a different star to travel to, you're free to travel to it. Because you have travelled to a distant star, the configuration of all other stars around you has likewise shifted. And now for you to expand your attention to this other configuration of stars. Now allow it to work upon you as well, for that configuration has been attuned to the place in which you now are. Now imagine that you are passing through what appears to be veils of frequency, as if passing through, it's like a tunnel without walls. But there is frequencies within this tunnel, within this portal. And you are passing through these veils of frequency. Now you may have a picture of the earth in the distance, a vast distance, and just think of the earth and you will return. Think of the room in which you sit, and so you return. And then think of the physical body, which is you, and then you return. Just be aware of your toes, aware of your fingers and arms, your shoulders, your head. And now imagine you're breathing all this frequency back into your body. Every chakra is receiving, all the minor chakras are receiving. And your body is receiving and encompassing these frequencies into your body. I just have this image, I'm not sure what it is, but it's as if someone has taken a sword and driven it in to the space before me, as if it is penetrating into the earth and allowing the same frequencies to enter in to the earth around you to help anchor and lock in these higher frequencies onto the earth density. So likewise, you're encouraged to imagine your own sword of frequency being driven into the earth before you to lock in and anchor these frequencies as if it is like a lightning rod. And these frequencies now are coursing their way right down through Mother Earth and into the heart center of Gaia. And in response of Mother Earth receiving these frequencies, she wishes to relinquish some. So the relinquished frequencies are now returning back into the great quantum field through this same medium. Now just be aware of the energy field around you. We just need to perhaps ask for assistance to have it harmonized with what was there beforehand. And to integrate it properly. So we're just meditating, we're just aware of our breath, using our breath to work in the frequency around us. Now just imagine at your feet there is like a written reply or an answer to a question you had. You may either just receive the frequency of that answer through your feet, you may be able to read it, you may just have it in your mind what the answer is. But just be aware it is put there for you in a safe place. Okay, now we're just going to bring ourselves back into the present, into our room. So again, just be aware of your fingers and toes, of your arms and shoulders, and breathe yourself right back into your body now. And when you're ready, just have a little stretch. Open your eyes when you're okay, and slowly bring yourself back into a waking state. Okay, so here in our inner circle, we're going to have some sharing and discussion in a moment, but I'm going to just end the live stream here. But like I said, if you'd like to join into our discussion, just find us on spiritualonline.org, and it'd be lovely to hear from you. Okay, we'll see you soon.